So it's a demo you want, is it? Here we've got a square of parchment paper that is bigger than my steamer basket. But we're going to take it and fold it in half. Once. It doesn't have to be precise. Twice in half again. See how it's now a bigger square? 3 times. And now it's looking more like a triangle. 4 times skinny triangle. And 5 times super skinny triangle. So now that we've done it 5 times, we're going to measure that out against the radius of your steamer basket, and you're going to cut it to fit. And now what was once a tiny triangle, very skinny triangle, is now going to become a beautiful fan. Eventually a circle. But first, since this is for the steamer basket specifically, we want to cut a slit right there in the middle so that when we open it up and fit it over our steamer basket, there's a little space for the little stick that's in the middle of the steamer basket that you hold it from. So that's how you cut your parchment into circles. That technique also works for lining cake pans. So next we're gonna do a little demo of how to fill a shumai. I had to make my own wrappers because they don't sell them in the stores here, and also because I was too lazy to go to Prague to get them at the Asian specialty store. But the dough is actually super easy. You just mix together a 2-to-1 ratio of flour to boiling water. I used a smaller ratio because I only need 8 wrappers for this, but you can do more. You whiz it together in a food processor or a blender, and then until it forms like a dough, and then you leave it in a bowl for like 30 minutes so that it can bind together, and then you roll it out as thinly as you can. This is not the Great British Bake Off. It doesn't have to be like see-through or anything like that. Now it's all fuzzy, but this is just good enough, and you cut it into squares after, or in my case rectangles, because I am not that precise. So you take a wrapper, lay it in your palm, and then put some filling on it. So after you've got that filling in there, it's very, very simple. You just pull the edges up around it, and there's your shumai. And obviously, because it's square, there's going to be some folding, so if you want to make it prettier, you can pleat that. Make it, fold it over, kind of stuff the top of the filling back down in. So yeah, it looks like so. And then you're going to take it and you're going to kind of tap it on your palm there so that it kind of gets flat and will stand up by itself. And there's your shumai. Very easy, right? Not complicated, nothing to be afraid of. Now, little bonus, I was actually planning to make baozi with this. It's like a steamed yeasted dumpling, kind of more of like a bread, like a steamed bread. And that pleating technique is a little bit harder, so just in case of curiosity. And the dough for this is actually super simple too. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll post it in the comments. You get your round wrapper, well, you like take your dough, roll it out until like there's one piece about as big as your palm. You're going to put a little bit of filling onto the middle of that, if it will focus, yes. And then you're going to pinch like part of the edge, and then you're going to use your other hand kind of to help you to fold the dough like on the outside of your index finger. Then you're going to pull your index finger out and then pinch that fold together. If you want to see what the fold looks like, it won't focus, which is hard. Yeah, so it looks like this. Very simple pinch. And then you're going to take the rest of the next section of dough over your index finger, pull your finger out, and then pinch it. It'll make this little kind of like M, like a little pretty cursive M. And then you're going to fold it again. And as you keep folding and you want to pinch all of it together, keep pinching. And you're going to kind of rotate the rest of the dumpling in your palm as you need to get to new sections of dough. pinch, 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 and now we're just about out of dough. So we kind of want to give it a good twist, pinch it nicely, and then you can see, if you can see here, it makes this kind of like little, they call it the fish mouth, but to me it looks kind of more like a rose. And when these steam out, it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be tasty. Let me know if you have any other questions.